Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft progression series. Here we are in front of the villager farm, really an iron farm that we had going in the last episode. I am recording this immediately after the last episode's end, so we kind of got, there's a little bit more iron. I AFK'd while I rendered that video. But we are not focused on that today. That'll probably be a project for next episode, getting this covered up and walls built up so we don't accidentally spawn guys outside. But the big thing, where's Sun at? We're all good. The big thing that we're doing today, I talked about at the end of last episode and the beginning of last episode. We are now in Minecraft 1.2.5. You can see it up there in the top left-hand corner. And the big thing with this version is not over there. It is on this one. Oh, I'm looking at it. Jungles have been added. So that's a lot of stuff. Obviously the jungle wood, jungle leaves, cocoa beans, another big one. Brown dye has been exclusive to chests inside of spawners up to this point. So we don't have a whole lot of brown dye, so we're hoping we'll get some of that. We'll run up here and take a look. I think it should be in... Ooh. Okay. Not there, so it must be... I don't know where our cocoa beans are. Yeah, they're somewhere, but we need to go collect some of that. We need to find a jungle first off. I've not looked at a seed viewer because there's not a good one that's not a program you need to download for this version because it's so old. So very old. So what I am thinking is we have not gone that way at all, really. We've gone out to that village in the desert that I don't even know if I've shown on video, but it's very close to spawn that way. Farthest we've gone that way is out to the skeleton spawner. I ran out that way looking for wolves one day because I knew there was a taiga in the distance over there, and I chopped down some trees, didn't go very far into it. And the farthest we've gone that way is the end. So I'm thinking we might go this way and see how we do. Now jungles are pretty rare, so in the end I might need to just install a program and see how we do. But I'm gonna clear my inventory out, make some armor, make some beds, and we'll take off that way and see how we do. I found the cocoa beans. They're in this chest. I was just messing with you. I knew right where they were. This storage system is very good, and no one's ever had a problem with it. I thought I saw a cow. So inventory is ready to go. I guess I don't need to bring... I grabbed some iron out of the farm over there. I don't need to bring all of this water where I just leave my extra stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Full set of armor, beds, so if I haven't died in this world yet, but if I do, I can leave a trail of beds. And you know what? I should bring... I left my shears in this chest over here. I should grab the... Well, did I? I don't remember. I think I did. Anyway, I'm ready to go. I'm going to start running in this direction, and hopefully I'll find something cool. We also... Mushroom Island would be pretty cool. We need one of those as well, so if I hit one of those, it's not really the end of the world either. I'd be quite happy. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I have something cool to update, or when I fail, I guess. Well, hey, here's something. We have not gone very far at all, and we found a big pack of wolves. We are pretty close here. Honestly, I could run back and get bones, but I'll just grab a screenshot of where they are right here. And also, we've got some ice that, yeah, can't silk touch ice right now. They flip-flop on this a couple of times, but the wolves are cool. That's something we didn't have before, and I was just talking about in, I think, the last episode actually. So that's cool. We'll go get those fellas eventually. Oh man, do you see what I see? This is actually insanely lucky. We have gone in a straight line 2,600 blocks-ish, if you assume we started near 0, 0. Obviously there are some chunk loading issues here, and I was just thinking we've been in this ocean for quite a while. We hit it after that taiga. And here we go. There's appears to be some snow out to our right over there, but we are in business here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some saplings and some cocoa beans, and we're kind of cooking. This is great. All right, we have spent some time chopping a couple of the trees down here. So I'm about to go down as well. I need to go back down to that bed. But we have collected 21 saplings and a couple stacks of the wood here. Thing that's concerning me, we got that sapling. I am not seeing cocoa beans, so I don't know if they've added that yet, actually. I wonder if you can still grow them, because that's, I was gonna do some stuff with that today, but, looks like maybe I won't. But anyway, if you're curious, we are really not too far out from spawn here. So this is very nice. I'm not gonna go too far. Want to leave this area relatively untapped for future stuff. You know, I'm kind of trying to stay close to spawn so that later updates, when we get big new biomes, we can try to have them as close to spawn as possible. But this is nice. We got very lucky here, and especially lucky considering like biome temperature isn't a thing yet. So yeah, no melons around. That's added in 1.7, I think. Not 100% sure. Well, I don't know anything, because what's the deal with the cocoa beans? I guess we'll have to go back to base and try to see if we can actually place them on the wood. But I'll see you guys back there. And we're back at the base here. Went ahead and made another portal over at the jungle. We connected back to the village. That reminds me, we still don't have a portal here at the actual base. We'll need to get like a nether hub going at some point, but we don't really have that many places that we go that aren't right here. Skeleton spawner, jungle farther, and then like the end portal could really use one, because that is a far trip, but we don't really need that much unless we want to go pick up like endstone or pearls, or maybe once we get the experience farm, that'll be the big thing. But I went ahead, grabbed a jungle log and a cocoa bean here. I don't think this is gonna work. I think we're probably a couple updates out here, but we'll click it and see. Yeah, that's not working. We need to wait on that. So thinking other things that we could do here. A couple quality of life things I'd like to get set up. But first thing I'd like to look at, zombie pigmen drop gold ingot, helmet, or sword. I'd like to go see maybe if that ingot really means ingot or if it means nugget. If we can get a consistent ingot farm, maybe that'll be worth something. We could get a little zombie pigman farm going. But I don't know. We also could try to get through the ceiling of the nether with jungle saplings that are in here. We could try to grow a tree through it. I don't know. We got options. Let's go to the nether, run over there, and see what we can do. Okay, so the rates are even worse than I thought. I've killed, I don't know, like probably 15 zombie pigmen at this point. That was a quick turn. As well as I killed one ghast. And I believe the patch notes had said nuggets when said ingots when it should have said nuggets, because we are not. If they do drop those things, they are very rare drops. So, what can you say? I have a bow. What am I doing? So I think I'm gonna go up to the ceiling of the nether here somewhere, and brought the tree stuff, so we'll try to try to grow that and see if we can get through the ceiling of the nether. And other than that, this seemed like another dud plan for the day. So this is the path to the jungle goes over here, by the way. I think I'm gonna go up right there though. No, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay. Alright, everybody, back we are, and a plan we have, and some work that's been done. So it's a couple days later, and I think you can probably hear in my voice I've been a little sick, so that has allowed me to get some work done here while not really being able to record anything. I've just been doing some off-screen work, but I fell into a trap that I haven't been in for a few years, and I'll show you what I've been working on here. So you might be able to see there was one green sheep that got out of this pen. That has been solved. There was more to this tree. I don't believe sheep can get out anymore, but we've got this sheep farm here. Nice and harvestable. Most of the colors, not all the colors. There's not, the whites and the grays aren't in here. I overcorrected when I was doing my initial dyeing, and now there aren't any. So best bet will be to breed another batch of these guys, and then, you know, probably try to dye for 2 of every color. The plan with the dyeing initially, obviously this isn't a great way to do this. You should dye them all one color, and then you can breed and guarantee the color you're going to get, and then you can farm from there. But I already had 6 guys in this pen, and I have 5 brown dye maximum. So I decided to save some of that and just go ahead and hopefully breed some, and we've succeeded in that. I used 1 brown dye to get this farm going. Alternatively, I could have tried to find some brown sheep and bring them back, but you know, that's a much longer process than what this would require. So if you want to know where we store the dye, that would be right down here. Nice little room, and these shadows here are the result of something new being added to the game that has broken these, but they'll be fixed eventually. I'll just have to break and replace these. But the new thing that must have been in the patch notes that I missed, maybe it was one of the sub patch notes, we have stairs upside down. That's crazy, isn't it? Very cool. We can do a lot with that, which means actually the texture on it's kind of weird because that's below the hitbox. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do with upside down stairs that we can do now. I'm not going to edit too many things that we already built, just because, you know, it's a progression. It's nice to see the changes as they come. But this is the first thing we built with upside down stairs. And as you can see, we go along. That white wool is something I already had. No light gray. Got some dark gray from earlier. Black, brown, red, orange, yellow, light green, green. I think we've got a lot more green sheep than anything else. Cyan's popular as well. Light blue, not very popular at all. Blue, not very popular at all. Purple, very, very bad. Magenta and pink is pretty good as well. So I fell into a trap I haven't fallen into in years working on this. It was about bedtime. I had dug out the tunnel and was widening it to 3. I was like, it's about bedtime. You know what? I'll go ahead and punch out where the chests are going to go so I can get right into it next time. So I punched out where the chests went on both sides, and then I went, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and put up the walls so we can see the separation. Then I went, you know what? I'll go ahead and put the wool down. And then I had some some mixed textures behind the chest there. I decided to just change it all out. It's all nice smooth stone, so I went around and did that. Then I put torches. There's also a lighting bug up there. There's torches up above each of these. Went and grabbed some wood, put the chest down, and I was like, well, may as well throw the floor on here, see which of the planks looks the best. First time using birch planks, by the way. Then I went, well, I guess we'll do the ceiling. We'll throw in the colors up there as well, because it's not... The colors are visible enough on the ground, but, you know, just for a little extra help. Then I did the walls, and the wall, and the ladder, and the room was done, and it was an hour and a half after bedtime, so... I have not done that in a long time. But these guys regrow wool very quickly, so pretty good farm there. I haven't really put that much time into it yet, but we can pretty easily get some stuff filled up. That guy got away. I need to re-amass the chicken farm here. I've used a lot. And I'm hoping to do a little bit of a rescue here, try to get all these non-chicken animals out of this pen and put up the cow farm, which is probably what I'm going to do next. But one more thing to show off here as sun's all right. As we come over here, we done a little bit of AFKing, which has cost us quite a bit of food. Still not really a fan of how low this ceiling is, but it's not getting changed at this point. Your head doesn't hit it, so whatever. You just can't really jump to go down quicker. So we'll get to that. I did 3 level 47 to 50 enchants, which is kind of the standard that I do on diamond tools in this world right now. And I got my first ever actual level 50 in this world. My first one in many years, and the first one in this world for sure. First time I've seen 50 in the table, and that got us this right here. Another efficiency 4, another fortune 3, which is pretty cool. Alright, you hear that? My cat is in a box. We did another 50, efficiency 4 diamond axe. That's not good. I think this one was a 48. And then this one was a 49, which is fortune 3 on a diamond shovel. So these two, not great. This one's pretty good. And we do have another work pick that I forgot about from earlier, but I was trying to get backups for these tools. We have a backup silk touch. I think I broke it down already. Need to AFK a little more, but I don't really have the food to do it right now, so I'll need to fix those chicken issues. So with all the AFKing we've done here over the world here, we have filled up 6 rotten flesh chests. Now these we're gonna keep until I believe we'll get a rotten flesh trade from villagers in the next episode, or not the next episode, the next update. So I'm hoping to use these to kickstart our emerald stuff. So we need to keep as much flesh as we can. And they've also added that iron gear, as we saw in the update last episode. So this one, I've just dumped some random stuff in here, trying to empty my inventory, but we started filling up these 2 with flesh. But then we've got 18 iron ingots and what is that? 15 swords. And in addition to that, we've got a bunch of shovels, 9, 18, 22, I think, and 27 helmets. So these, we get these pretty quick. This is like 150 levels worth. We've gotten all of these, which, I mean, the swords are nice. We have not invested in a good diamond sword yet, which I probably should. I should just pull the trigger on that, right? But the iron shovels, we don't really care about. The helmets are kind of nice, because again, we're still wearing iron stuff there. But the thing really is, what do I do with all of these? I feel like... So eventually, when these guys start dropping armor of all sorts, you can pretty easily combine them and be like, you know, relatively happy. It'll take a longer amount of time to get all your stuff ready, but you know, you can be happy with it. So, but as far as this, they're dropping 3 items, well, 4 items with the ingots and 5 if you include the flesh, but this iron stuff, swords, helmets, and shovels, we need a place to put those. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put like a trapdoor ladder down in this corner or something. And also another thing we need to add to this room, I'm not going to do it today, but in here in the skeleton spawner, when we built them, we didn't have redstone lamps, and we do now. So we need to find a place. I knocked a torch off here at some point. At some point we need to install that somewhere around here. I mean, I don't know, we could put it like on the floor here right next to that, or move these, put it on the wall. I like to have a can't be this wall. This wall is over that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's why taking these levels have gotten so long. Why was that torched? When did I do that? Oh no. I've wasted so much of my AFK time. That's probably, I mean, that's been at least 2 sessions that have been like that. That was not scripted. I was breaking that out to show you that I couldn't put redstone behind it, but I could on this wall. Oh man, that's incredibly dumb. When did I do that? It's been a long time since I've been in there. I've been doing this with effectively 1 spawner. That is pretty horrible. Oh man, okay. Alright, that it's thrown me. I wasn't expecting that. But we need to add a lighting system, and I could do it here, but normally I like to have like a sign that's like on, off, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. It's nighttime now. I think we're going to do cow farm next, and then I don't know. There's a ton of stuff I could work on. The floor in here, well, the floor in here is because of that. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a couple of things we could work on. We could do finishing up the mountain for the wheat farm, or the sugarcane farm. We could do the wheat farm below it. We could clean up the slime farm. I've got kind of a plan for that now. We can install these lights. There's tons of options. I think we're gonna do cow farm, and then we'll see what the video time is like. But well, I mean, I've just doubled my rates here. I'm sure we were getting some out of this farm, but probably not much. But wow. So yeah, these are gonna double in efficiency wise. So that could be problematic. But I'm about to save a bunch of time, so that's good. But yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm thrown. So I've been working in the area here, and I came back down to this weird thing going on. Not quite sure what's happening here, but free black dye, I guess. I was looking at the video links. This is several days later from that last clip as well. I am very well prepared for everything. And I think today will be a little bit shorter, but we'll call it for an episode. We got to get it out. Started working on the old tree here. Don't look at it. We'll be gonna work on that between episodes, probably presented at the start of the next one. But this has been a pretty good episode, kind of a building block. The only thing we really accomplished is this right here, the sheep farm. Didn't end up getting that cow farm built, but we have our cows in here. And yeah, hopefully if we can get the cows going, we can move off the chicken we've been eating. The chicken's been okay, but just kind of annoying to harvest, even with the pin and everything. We still need to get that guy out as well. I think we might do some fishing rod stuff in the next episode to get them out of there. This is a noisy area, though. We've got to stay away from there. I guess the only real update is over here. I have decided it's finally time to get some of this wood we've been neglecting going. We're going to use a lot of it, so I've replanted. This is about 3 stacks of saplings here. Not the best place to choose to start it, but I've planted just a bunch of rows pretty evenly spaced, 4 apart from each other. Did not add the ceiling block to stop the big trees from growing, because it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit more of a time sink, and adding the rows in would probably be more of a time sink overall. But we've added pretty big space for trees to grow here, and I mean we could expand it even further out, but the area where we're working in right now is that iron farm, and this area isn't even loaded when we're doing that. So yeah, I might have to come over and AFK the sugar cane farm to get some of these trees to grow. You can see they're popping up now that I'm over here, but over there where I have been for this episode, they have not been. But yeah, we got the jungle trees, so that's something. We haven't used them yet, and honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna use them. They're kind of weird right now. The orange doesn't really fit with what we're doing, as the jungle planks are. But I figured we could come over here, and things that we don't need to worry about. Boom, 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 boom. That we can work on. This doesn't matter. This we've tested, doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. So we got a redstone lamp, so we got to add those to our farms. And we got to do something about the iron stuff that zombies drop now. I don't need that. Don't need that. We can leave that, I guess. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We need to go get those wolves still, and we don't need that. So we've got a couple of things left to do. That one's not even really what we need to do. But we've got plenty of stuff to work on in the next episode. Next episode's probably going to be a progress episode. Maybe we'll either progress on making some new farms, or we'll clean up the farms that we already have. For example, that slime farm we looked at a couple episodes ago. We could really use setting that up to be AFK-able. I think I have an idea that will make it work, kind of. Though it might be kind of slow, but that's okay, since everything now is kind of slow until we get more updates down the line. But that needs to get cleaned up. We still need to clean up that area. I'd like to get some of these paths that I've started vaguely laying out going, but I'd also like to kind of get some more stuff set up first. I want to fix up that tunnel now that we have upside down stairs. Add a path that connects this and the mushroom farm and the slime chunk, and also add a way down into the slime chunks. Get the tree going for the iron farm. Maybe make a path out to the skeleton farm. Probably not yet, because it's quite far. Maybe we can build some stuff between here and there first, so that it makes more sense. Or maybe we do a water path to get out there, because it is near a river. We'd have to do some terraforming, but we could get that done. Yeah, there's every time I think about the things to do in this world, there's a whole list. We've got all that stuff with the zombie farm, and cleaning up all of this stuff, cleaning up this stuff. Lots of stuff to do. This world is feeling great. We're really in the versions of Minecraft that feel fantastic to play now, and I'm having a great time in this world. I have taken a little bit of time off lately. We also, I just got reminded, we have the whole nether hub to build. We got to get another portal building built out here. So much to do, and I want to thank you for checking this out and enjoying the time spent in the world here with me. And I hope you choose to enjoy that time in the next episode as well, because this one's over. So, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. See ya!